Alright, so today we're going to talk about Nate Silva, another Power Ranger from Power Rangers Beast Morphers. So Nate Silva was basically the child genius. He was basically a younger version of Billy. Dude even says phenomenal once on a time. But what happens when Nate Silva... So, due to facts, I think that Nate Silva's parents are in the army, as he says in an episode that his parents usually work overseas. Nate Silva was then discovered by Grid Battleforce, and he then developed Morph X, which means he harnessed the energy of the morphing grid and turned it into a bioweapon. So he harnessed the energy of Morph X, and he was the chief, and then he rose up the ranks in the science department and became the chief head of science. He developed the Morph X, and he also developed the Ranger's arsenal, such as the morphers, the Ranger keys, and weaponry. Now, during this time, Nate Silva never really had time to make new friends, as he never ever had a brother anyway, and his parents worked overseas, so he didn't really get to see them as much. But that didn't let Nate stop him. So one day, Nate then comes up with the idea to build his own brother. Basically, he wants to make a robot known as Steel. So he does it. But during the process, he gets kidnapped by Blaze and Roxy. And they force him to build a robot so Evox can enter the body. But luckily for Nate, he already had the robot built, which was meant to be his brother, which was Steel. But when the process had happened, Evox, the virus, couldn't go into the body, because Nate had put human DNA inside the robot. And once he combined the Mantis DNA and the Beetle DNA together, it transformed Nate into the Gold Beast Ranger with Mantis DNA, I think. Or Beetle DNA. I don't know which one, but he got transformed into a Ranger. And he was going to go fight in Blaze and Roxy, but then the robot, Steel, then transformed into the Silver Beast Ranger, causing both of them to transform into Rangers, and we find out that they are a pretty good tag team match, and they really can work together. Now, obviously, since they're brothers, they obviously fight sometimes, but they always work it out in the end during certain episodes. But now, since Nate considered the Rangers as his family, but now he actually has a real brother in his own words. So that is Nate's origin. He's basically a young version of Billy. He created the Beast Box, he created the Ranger Arsenal, he created the Megazord, he created Morphex, he even created his own brother. That's how you know he's a GOAT. But that is Nate's origins. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.